That's 100 wood. Let's go back to collecting stone. There's a sandstorm coming in. Let's get this. Right, we're over encumbered. We need to get back to this. Hello everybody, welcome back to Conan Exiles with Gazbeard. And we're still working on our house. Now, during the gap since the last episode, I've repaired up my tools, finished off my food, and I went out and killed a few people and grabbed their meat. And yeah, I know we're into cannibalism right now, but that's because we're not ready to start harvesting the real meats, which is something that we'll get to today. Now, a couple of things that I've been forgetting to do. I've got to put that bedroll down, and I don't want to put it down in the area that we're building in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it across here. We'll have this as our little sleeping corner, and we also need to put down our campfire, which we've been carrying around and didn't need to. Let's just put it in this corner for now. And yep, there's a gap again in that back corner, which is going to be a pain later. We're carrying a lot of we're carrying a lot of sticks. Let's put most of them into there. Let's just split them out. We want to keep a few. We'll hang on to a dozen. We'll put most of them in there for cooking. That fresh human flesh that we've just got, we'll put into there, and we'll tell it to start cooking. That's fine. Just leave that to do its thing. We'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, what am I doing? Might as well stand here and do it next to the fire. We need to make a spear, and right now we can only make stone tools, which is not a problem. They do work, they're efficient. We've got enough stone and enough sticks on us. Let's just craft one. And while that's crafting, we'll take this sword out. Alright, we've got the spear there, and we'll swap it over for the pick, so that our weapons are on 1 and 2, and our tools are on 3 and 4. And let's just check how that meat's doing. Yeah, more than half cooked. So we'll just give that a second and we'll grab that. We're up to 4 skins, so we could make a second water skin once we get one more. We'll need to craft some twine, of course. Again, that's not a problem. And there's the last piece of meat coming through. Right, we'll leave those sticks in the fire just for cooking with. Let's go out and get some real meat. Oh, yeah, we can jump that one. Right, now out over here I saw some bunnies. Where have they gone? I did see some buddies over here. Maybe they're up here. I see a shellback creeping along over there. Well, I don't know where those bunnies have gone. If we spot them again, we'll get them. Meanwhile, let's get some stone. We've got some more building to do. best to get some wood as well. We're down to just 1 or 2 bits of wood. We'll use the pickaxe to harvest this wood because we stand a chance of getting some bark. Collect some aloe vera, because as soon as we get the skill level and the skill points to make a alchemist's cauldron, we can start making healing wraps and aloe vera juice, which we will need once we start combat and stuff. Some more wood. We don't have very much at all. Got some bark off that. Switch to the axe. And that should give us enough to... well, maybe not. We might need a bit more. I was going to say, it should give us enough for what we want to do next. That's 100 wood. Let's go back to collecting stone. And there's a sandstorm coming in. Let's get this. Right, we're over encumbered. We need to get back. Let's get back as quick as we can. We need to be undercover when the sandstorm arrives, and we may not yet get enough shelter from our house. Let's get right into the corner here. We're almost fully sheltered. We are fully sheltered there. Right, standing in that corner, we've got to wait for the sandstorm to blow through. I said you'd become very well acquainted with the sandstorm. Just take a drink. Those black shadows that you saw blowing across the ground, that's the indicator that the sandstorm's coming in. And then after the sandstorm, you get those as well. Until you've acquired a level high enough to be able to, and researched it, to make the sandstorm mask, you cannot be outside in the sandstorm. It will strip the flesh from your bones, and it will kill you down in about 20 seconds if it catches you outside. So while we're waiting for it to actually hit and blow through, let's just fix our tools up. Oh, that was info, not repair. It's definitely sandstormy out there, but we haven't got the sandstorm warning in the top left, so we may be okay to go back out. It maybe didn't land exactly on us. And I can hear our heart beating. That looks like it's clearing up. It's brightening up out there, which is usually a sign that it's blown past. Let's just have a look out the door. No. I would say that's still a threat out there. Let's just step back into the sheltered corner. There we are. And that's definitely past now. The sun's shining, look. Okay, so we've got the first floor of the tower done. We need to extend it up. And Yeah, you see the black shadows blowing through? You get those at the beginning and the end of the sandstorm, which are a visual warning that you need to take shelter, or you can come out from shelter. So, first things we want to do is to get this wall extended up, and let's get some wall pieces made, as many as we can. Craft 10 of those. My priority today is to try to get that side of the tower done, because that's going to be the tricky bit. It's bedded into the side of the hill. I'm not sure how well this will work or not. Come on. No, we want you further back. Come on. Will that? I'm not sure that will. Nice. I'm not sure. I don't think we can place that at 90 degrees to that one, because there's no foundation under there. Aha. Okay. So we may in fact have to level this part using foundation blocks, in which case we're going to have to take out these ones that are sticking into the hill. So press and hold E, dismantle them. That might give us enough stone to make 1, 2, 3 foundation blocks. Have we got any made? No. Okay. It won't even let us make one, so we need to go get some more stone. Again, not a problem. This is all part of the game. We need a little bit extra for repairing tools. There we go. Put the tool away. Oops. Now those 3 ceiling tiles across there might give us a problem for putting in these foundation stones. Let's just find out. Craft 3 of them. Right, number 6. And in fact, they will sit on those. Perfect. However, one of the things that we can't do, well, in this case we can because it was already there. I was going to say we normally can't put a wall directly onto the face of the foundation block, but in this case it let us. Now we're going to need to put another foundation block going back into there, I believe. We don't have the stone for it. Is there any stone just here? I'm not seeing any. So we're going to have to go down and get it. Has that respawned along there? No, it hasn't. We've built too close to where the stone was spawning, so it's not going to spawn at the base of this cliff again. So we'll have to go across here to harvest it. Which is not a problem. We're still in the safe area here. The stone there. At which point we're very close to being encumbered. So this will be the last one that we pick up. Because we want to be able to run back. Get this done as quickly as possible. Oh. Ran out of stamina just as we were about to jump. Right, so what we're going to want to do is put the fence foundations across the face of that. Oh, we needed to make one more foundation block to go into the back there, didn't we? What are you doing? Right. Will it go in there? There we go. Stop that. Right, we're going to need 1, 2, 3 for the inside and 1 for the outside. So take that off there. Fence foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. No. And they're not playing. Terrific. And we need to go up here to get that one into position. Like that. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, now I'm tempted to put a little balcony here. The defenders, archers or whatever, shooting down to defend that area. So if we're going to do that, then we need to put a wall at each end and a door in the middle. So let's put the wall up and make a door. And yes, I do make this up as I go along, believe it or not. If you saw the opening episode of the series and You saw some of the castles that I'd built. You may not believe that I make it up as I go along, but I do. Now, that may give us a problem for getting up to the next floor. In fact, that will give us a problem for getting up onto the roof on the next floor. We need the 3x3 format to do it. Oh dear. Oh well. In that case, we have to knock out these stone walls. Just put them in there for now. I know what we can do. So bear with me a second while I just do a rearrangement. We can't do it the way that I want it just yet. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay, we don't have enough stone to make 2 stone walls. We need to go get more stone before we can make them. Okay, and we're going to need 5 stone walls to finish that side, and then we need to go all around the outside up there. So that's going to be quite a job of works, finishing that off. So what I think I'll do is I'll do that off video, and then you can see the results of it, rather than have you watch me collecting stone and building this up and running backwards and forwards for about 20 to 30 minutes. So I'll see you in the next video with that bit done, and we can finish the topping out of the tower. Thanks for watching. If this segment is actually a little bit short, I'll probably tag something onto the end of it. So I'm not going to say goodbye for now. I'll just say see you shortly.